Hi. Sorry, I haven't figured out how to edit two separate videos together again to make one long one. As you could hear in the background at the end of the other one. My mother was coming up the stairs. She's got horrible timing. She has no sense of my world whatsoever. How much of this is on YouTube and other stuff. Anyways. Yeah, $8 for all four tattoos from everybody's pocket. Doesn't even put a dent on it. Not when people are going to bars and spending $20 a drink, right? Like, that's nuts. But anyways, it costs less to buy my temporary tattoos, but you don't have to go out when you're drunk and get real tattoos and have to spend thousands of dollars later to take the tattoo off that you forgot you got when you were drunk and couldn't stand looking at when you saw, oh my gosh, what's that? Why is it on me? Get it off. See, at the bar, you can have these little things in a cup, right by the bowl with the nuts salty that makes you drink more booze. Well, you can buy a tattoo and stick it on you. Lick and stick and dab it in a bowl of water or sponge that's there and just whoop and hey, yeah, I'm Superwoman for a day and all that stuff. Anyways, so yeah, I haven't gone too hard to plug placing the tattoos yet because when I'm working I can't be selling tattoos at the site at the same time. So I haven't really taken the time to go around to other bars because I'm waiting to see for the other ones to show up in the mail, so I have them all together so I can go give stacks of 250 to each location so that they're all there, people to choose from, so they have more than one choice, so that I'm likely to sell more, so I can get that 8,000 goal sold to pay for my surgery, because I'm suffering, I'm sick. It is harsh. I don't know how I'm getting through this. Yesterday I had like 6 pieces of toast and apple. I had an egg. Like, the food was bland. I'm still drinking coffee, though I probably shouldn't, but 1 cup a day is healthy for our overall bodies. But my stomach, with the acid issues, it's just nasty. Bad. So, yeah. Life will be good when I'm finally out of recovery from that procedure. If anybody wants to actually do something wonderful and, gift me the payment of the surgery, or buy a song from me, or buy a whack of tattoos and they can give them all away to their friends or resell them later, I don't care, so that the surgery gets paid for sooner, I'd love you. I'd be fine, go ahead. Right. Anyways, can't say I didn't try, right? So, yeah, I'll get back to working on more of those songs and see what they come out like. I don't have a guitar speaker, so I do the best I can with this version of the computer camera I got. Later tonight, when I'm all dressed up in my uniform, girl in uniform, I will, turn the camera on so everybody can see what I look like, all in black and almost all black. The jacket's like yellow, like bright yellow. So I'm going to go do 2 6-hour shifts outside the bar. Hopefully I survive those. I don't want to be running a hot dog vendor because I'm not very good at math. I don't give change well. I'd have to have a piece of paper that I have, the correct amounts of change from $20 and down, assuming that nobody's going to hand me a 50 for a hot dog. But it's a bar, so I don't know. But most people have 20s, right? I'd have to have a little thing with the different prices and the change, so I would never screw up because I don't like shorting the bucket of money that isn't mine. So, but yeah, I think I'm just working indoors. So I'll let everybody see what I look like in a uniform before I go off to work tonight. Should I encourage anybody to want to come to Winnipeg and find me at work or find me up here in my little hole in the room in the house that I'm stuck in and saving money so I don't have to pay rent so I can leave sooner and all that stuff. Yeah, so if I had like a final destination of somebody volunteering to pick me up at the LAX or wherever, it'd make my life so much easier leaving here if I could go there in comfort, to fly there, to come back, to show the border that I know how to go somewhere and come back, even though I don't plan to stay here for 20 years, but we won't tell the border that. So, yeah, apparently I'm supposed to make it famous from here, which might work at the rate I'm doing these YouTube videos, and the fact that when people do searches, there's certain names that come up in the search results that they're using that provide them my videos, so it's good. So, who knows, maybe a YouTube check for monetizing all my videos will actually show up at the door, like, in Forrest Gump, at the end when she gets money from Bubblegum Shrimp, and she, wants to faint, and she goes like that. Well, my mom might go to the mailbox one day, open it up, and say, oh, wow, money from YouTube. Look at that. So it's possible, right? Yeah. So I don't know who's going to make the album, not necessarily love songs, or when it's going to happen, but I'm assuming at some point I'm going to be convinced that it has to make this CD. La 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 la. You know the way people work. But we're your fans and we care, and what's wrong with it? It doesn't sound so bad. You're going to make this CD no matter what, and I'm going to make sure you make it. In fact, maybe I'll volunteer to help you make it. You can come to my house and we'll record it in my studio. Whatever. Anyways. Anyways, that's my spiel for the 10 a.m. Winnipeg jingle. I'll be back later to let you guys see what I look like in uniform, and yeah, one day I will either get shown how to edit the videos together to do one long stream, so instead of 2 separate clips. I know how to edit the single ones, I just don't. I don't see the point to it. I like natural, right? So I have to edit. Maybe I was put together a DVD to sell to people or something. I can't really do these. Anyways, yeah. I'm glad people are watching and enjoying themselves and getting a kick out of my strandedness being stuck here. Instead of being in Santa Fe, having had enjoyed American Thanksgiving for the first time in my life at Gene Hackman's house, which would have been great. Yeah, so I'm going to keep spreading the screenplay around, the Supergirl screenplay. Somebody wants to make an offer to pay me to finish writing it, they can. People want to send me sound bites of music they think they might be able to compose for it, they can. Spread the word by spreading the screenplay around to even more people, so eventually maybe it might accidentally find its way across Gene Hackman's iPath. Can't get into the details of why it's difficult for him to read it, but it will happen. I swear. If I have to pitch a tent in Santa Fe as what's the word? Protest. In protest to the situation that he's stuck in. It's not that he doesn't want to work on it. Not that he doesn't want to be a part of it. It's just that there are some issues conflicting around his retirement. Don't you love the moneymakers? Anyways, there are ways around it, and yes, I'm determined to fix that. But the sooner I have the surgery, the better off I'll be, the better the recovery, the sooner the recovery, and all will be well. Yeah, I'll let everybody see what the new tattoos look like as each one comes in. So it should be interesting. I'm also going to be getting those S-pins being made. 1,000 pins are coming this way. Just the first 1,000. I can't afford to order 10,000 or something. So I can put together the whole package in the end. I still got to do coffee mugs, get some more stickers made, and pens. So yeah, I'm determined to get my products up and running. All the support necessary to help back me up would be great. But no matter what, I'm just plugging along anyway. So yeah, peace out, Superwoman. Alive.